Morning all. I believe today is day 23 of this grand Great Divide adventure. I took a rest day yesterday in Helena. It was the end of section 2, or section 1 of the US, counting Canada, it's section 2. Took a rest day here. Didn't realize how much I knew I needed it, but I didn't realize how much I needed it until I woke up yesterday. And I'll tell you this much, I slept a lot, ate a lot, and I'm feeling a whole lot more rejuvenated and ready to go. So we're gonna start this next section here. We're going from Helena to Colter Bay, Wyoming. We're gonna see how this goes. I woke up this morning to a nice orange sunrise, not because of the beautiful sun, but because of the wildfires. I then looked at the maps here from Montana. There is a wildfire just south of Butte, which is part of where we're heading. And then it looks like it's pretty clear after that. I have no ability to rush through this section. I can only go as fast as I can go. So we're gonna take it as it comes. I hope we don't have to do any reroutes due to this, and I hope the smoke stays down low enough, or the amount of smoke is low enough that it doesn't affect my lungs too much. But with that being said, we're gonna get rolling out of here today towards Basin. We have Lava Mountain to contend with today. It's notorious for some hike-a-bike and things like that. So I don't know how far we're gonna get, but I do know we're headed towards Basin. So we're gonna take it as it comes and just kind of roll with it. Hopefully it's all smooth riding from here. All right, so we're down here at the T intersection. You go left for the Lava Mountain alternate that bypasses it, and you go right for Lava Mountain. I kind of feel like Lava Mountain, much like Fleecer Ridge, is kind of like a rite of passage. So we're gonna try to get up over Lava Mountain here, and apparently the closer you get to the top, the more and more rough it gets, more likely you are gonna be to have to hike a bike. So we're gonna accept the challenge. We're gonna get it done here, and probably curse up a storm a little bit. Yeah, I'm dismounting and walking some of this. It's not worth getting hurt. There's a lot of this adventure left. Definitely not worth breaking yourself or the bike. So we're gonna walk down these chunky sections. It's lunchtime, y'all. We just got down the sweet little downhill bit on Lava Mountain here before we go back up for 5.2 miles. So I figured stop, take a little rest, eat some lunch before we get into this next long climb. And the hike-a-bike has commenced. So literally ride a little bit, push a little bit, ride a little bit, push a little bit. We'll eventually get to the top. Well, y'all, that's it. Give yourself a pat on the back if you did this by yourself. Whew! Man, not gonna lie, it was hard, but that was a blast. That was mountain biking right there some points. That was a good time. Beautiful riding. I mean, it was scenic. There was hawks yelling, screaming, butterflies everywhere. It's a good ride. Now for some downhill in the basin. All right, y'all, made to basin. So all in all today, we did a nice 43.3 miles. Doesn't sound like too much, I know. But we had our biggest day of elevation yet. We did 5,793 feet. I feel really good. I don't even feel like I did that much, but I did, so I'm proud of myself. Again, another pat on the back. So I'm gonna stay here in the Basin Community Hall. It's $5. You can sleep wherever you want. For that $5, you have a kitchen that you can use. There's bathrooms. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop over next door here. There's a cafe and bar. The cafe is open until 8, so I'm gonna probably grab my first dinner there and have my second dinner here. And see what kind of trouble we get into talking to the people here tonight. Morning all, waking up here this morning in the Basin Community Hall. I'm super thankful for it. It's comfortable to sleep in, get out of the weather, get out of the smoke. Getting a little bit of a late start today. Gonna eat some oatmeal here, and then we're gonna ride on down to Butte. I'm not sure, I think Butte's somewhere around 35, 40 miles away. So we're gonna get there and then kind of evaluate and see what we wanna do. Right after Butte, there's a climb out of Butte, like most towns, and then there's Fleecer Ridge. So we'll get to Butte, we'll evaluate whether we want to try to stay there, push on, maybe camp at the base of Fleecer Ridge. I'm not really sure. But hey, that's part of this, is just kind of going with the flow. So gonna eat some oatmeal here, get some breakfast going, and then we will be heading on out. My nail clippers that I use to like cut zip ties and things with broke the other day, and look what I just found on the side of the road. Some nail clippers. Mine now. right, we're about 2 hours in on the day, halfway to Butte. We've been battling a pesky little headwind all morning that just kind of it's making it hard to get the engine going and get things moving. So we'll just move at the speed that we can. Having a little snack here. We're gonna head on to Butte, and hopefully this headwind will stop, and we'll be able to feel like we're moving a little quicker. One thing I figured out while I was having trouble getting the engine going this morning, we've basically been climbing all morning, just a steady kind of rolling, nothing too intense, but looks like now we got like a sweet 5 miles of downhill, maybe with a few little bumps up, but I'm gonna savor that after climbing for the last few hours. All right, y'all, we made it to Butte. Got here probably about 30-45 minutes later than I expected. That headwind coming out of Basin made things a little rough, and even though I'm feeling good, perhaps maybe my legs are still feeling yesterday's climbing a little bit. Anyways, Derail Bike Shop's closed on the weekends apparently, but so we're gonna check out here at Bad Beaver Bikes. We're gonna just try to grab a bar in. Mine fell out, and I just like to have it in there as a safety thing. But it's definitely got some character here, so we're gonna go grab this bar plug, find some food, and then make a decision on whether we stay here or go. We're only like 2,900 feet into the day, and we're only like 35 miles in, so it just feels kind of weird taking such a short day. So we'll see what we do. Hey guys, I'm leaving Sean O'Donnell's American Grill and Irish Pub. Had a delicious chicken pot pie while I was here. Sean O'Donnell's the owner, as well as Johnny. Johnny actually came out and said Sean's a huge biker, loves riding bikes, and actually offered to let me put my bike in their second building here that they just bought, so I had storage for it. I'm gonna head down the road here and hopefully get to camp before this storm that looks like it's coming comes. So it's 9 miles of pavement leaving Butte. You'll see above my head here, that's the sun. That orange right there, that's a wildfire. Man, I knew there was one south of Butte. Just hope it stays away long enough for me to get into Wyoming. Jumped onto a stretch of rail trail here for the Milwaukee Railroad. It was, I think it's the sign said it was originally known as the Chicago, Milwaukee, St. Louis Railroad. Anyways, went all the way to Tacoma. Now we're up in the tree line here. It's kind of nice. Alright, y'all, we made it to camp for the night. It's supposed to be an informal campground, but it's actually a semi-real campground. There's no bear vault or trash can, but there's a vault toilet here at the Continental Divide National Scenic Trail Highland Trailhead. We did a total of 56 miles today. My computer went a little haywire once I stopped at camp, but we did about 5,000 feet of climbing today. 4,800, 5,000 feet. So another big day, but a fun day. We've got Andy and Andrew back up here from New Zealand. Those are the same people I met yesterday in Basin. And then we got a new person, Astrid, from the Netherlands. So you can't tell by the light, it was a long day. I got here almost 9 o'clock, 8:45. It was the latest I've ever gotten to camp. I really don't like getting to camp this late for numerous reasons, but we're here. And we have Fleecer Ridge in the morning, so hopefully I can get a good night's rest, get some food in me, and hit Fleecer Ridge in the morning with fresher legs early in the day before any other climbing happens, and get over it. So with that being said, like the video, please subscribe to the channel. It helps out a ton. Lets me know that people like what I'm doing. And I am going to crash hard tonight and sleep. And if you don't hear them, we'll listen to the cows all night. All right. Well, until tomorrow, keep the rubber side down, and I'll catch you all later.